Yeah.
All right, YouTube. We're back
Oh,
at
I
it.
didn't know.
Hello, too. No, you're good. I've got limited space on my computer right now. I need to buy another hard drive to store my YouTube recording, so I got to be careful with, you know,
I got one you can
YouTube.
have if you can figure out what's wrong with it.
Oh yeah. But yeah, the only time other than like I said, when it's like weather related and they just don't do trucks or something happened to the driver, like they got into an accident or whatever, which has only happened once that I know of in my time. Or it's only
Mm.
one time where it affected us. I'm sure it's happened other than that. But the only other thing I know to have happened was we had a driver at one point who showed up at Sugar,
What exactly am I looking at?
pulled his truck in, went to the door, rung the bell a few times. Nobody answered the door, so he got in his truck and left. Didn't go around to the front, anything. Didn't call the store or anything. Just left.
It is. If activated, this ring will cause
So
destruction on a
I'm kind of
global
wondering.
scale. I want all the information you've got on the first Halo. Schematic,
I think
topography,
pause there.
whatever. I don't care if I have the
Um,
clearance or not. Yes, ma'am.
and maybe the guy was like running low on DOT time. Maybe he helped out somewhere during the week,
Given what we know about this
but
ring, it's even more
I,
important
I
to finish
doubt it.
the
I feel
problem
like
with that.
this was
Find out what
probably
we can
just
unearth
that
while we
person
take you
was
here.
either new and didn't know what to do, or
Secure landing
just
zone.
didn't stay to actually
Like
deliver the
intelligence,
trucks
follow
at the
the
stores.
Until I can move and fight, I'm going to keep a low profile. Once you leave the ship, you're on
So
your
it's
own.
very interesting. It says I'm dropping frames, but I don't see any frames being
Hang on to
dropped.
your helmet.
Can you maybe pull up my broadcast, Dakota, and see if it's dropping frames? Like you see and
Twitch,
stuff?
YouTube, either one.
Uh, yeah, Twitch. This will seem more.
Mind the bump.
Could we possibly make any more noise?
Well, I'm in ads right now, but the playback thing looks like looks alright. Get through this ad real quick, and I'll make sure.
Could we possibly make any more noise?
You damn
I
right.
guess so.
Uh,
Did I crash?
no, your broadcast looks fine to me for the moment. Like if you just crashed, it might take a second for me to catch up.
Okay, now it's saying I got full bars. We'll find out once we actually get into the gameplay here.
Yeah, you look
Like I
fine to
said,
me on
trying
Twitch.
something new. Trying something new. I got the YouTube one pulled up. So now's a good time for me to try this. If it doesn't work, then I will make adjustments. So
Yeah, I mean, I've got my stream going, my stream manager up, your Twitch, and your YouTube, and I mean, you look fine to me.
saying that would be awesome if it's a false read, because if it is, it's gonna change the way I do things.
Yeah, I don't know what could cause that and it not actually be a problem, to be honest. I've
It
never
may
had that.
actually be my internet connection or something, because it still says that I'm only using 7% of my GPU. So, so let me explain what I'm doing here. So Streamlabs, no, I'm sorry, Stream Elements came out with a plugin that allows you to have a multi-chat feature and to stream to as many channels as you want, so to speak.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're
And
fine. I wasn't paying attention.
see
You
a
got an
little
elite to
bit.
your left.
Oh,
He slowly walked up and smacked you in the head.
sure did. Um, so I was trying that, and what I have right now is I have three. Well, I have three. It says I have two YouTube streams going for some reason, and I don't know why. Can you stop? I'm trying to explain something.
Mm.
Which that part I haven't figured out yet. I don't know why there's two going. But even with, so I have quote unquote 2 YouTube streams going. A stream on Twitch, and I have one going on Kick just as a control.
Oh,
And
I wouldn't be doing that. I wouldn't even be using Kick as a test thing, honestly. Not from what I've heard about that website.
Well, it's just a very minute test, probably a one and done thing.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, I just turned the Kick one off. Sorry, I turned the Kick one off because it wasn't showing the chat. So
Oh, yeah.
I turned it off. And like even with all that going, and I have Discord up, and I have my stream and your stream pulled up, it says 6% of my GPU is used, which is fine. But my, you know the little bars you get at the bottom of OBS.
Yeah, sure connection.
The
Shows your
stream
bit
health or
rate.
whatever.
Yeah.
It was red. Now it's green. So that's why I'm wondering what's going on. Got my quality at 720.
Yeah, I mean, at least your Twitch one was 1080 60 frames earlier when I looked at it.
I mean, as long as it's not, stuttering, I'm fine. But yeah, but like, it was showing red the whole time, even though when I pulled up my stream and stuff, it was still showing it was okay, like no stutters, no anything like that. But yeah, it's a plugin that Stream Elements came out with that you plug in, like you download it, it plugs in automatically to OBS. And like it just came out, so like it's kind of in beta still.
Yeah.
Working pretty good so far. So we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I got the broadcast up, and it looks fine, but I'm kind of odd on that. It's hard for me to tell sometimes.
No, it's okay.
Maybe,
I mean, as long as
maybe it looks a little pixely.
Does it?
When you're, maybe like when you're moving, it seems like the pixels stand out more than average. But I'm horrible with that. Let me bring mine back up and see how mine looks. Well, no, mine's doing the same thing. It looks like so.
Yours looks just fine on mine.
Well, yeah, it looks fine. It's just like. It seems like, which that could also be my monitor too. I mean, that's one of the issues with.
Because I'm using the old graphics.
It could be that. But mine, that's one of the hard things with streaming is like without like actual viewers to like say what they're seeing, since they're seeing it just through the stream itself and not, while streaming. Because, when you're streaming, that's always going to boot your internet down some. So it's kind of hard to see your own quality and stuff like that. Put that up and see what that right now. But yeah, I highly recommend. And this is secondhand, third-party information. Don't ever do anything with Kick.
No, I probably won't. I just literally was using that to see how it handled 3 broadcasts. Because I created an account with Kick like a long time ago. And
I would delete that account just to be safe.
So what's
Maybe
the thing with it? I mean,
well, essentially, Kick is where you're going to find all the people that have. I mean, there's normal people that just stream. I'm sure there's fine people there that stream, just regular people. But it's also the place where people who get themselves like permabanned anywhere else streaming end up there, because you can just do whatever you want there.
oh wow.
They have like no real rules about shit over there.
I saw it too. It looked like a temple. If I were a megalomaniac,
I'm
and
just
I'm
joking
not,
around. So,
that.
but like I said, that's secondhand. I've never dealt with Kick. I never dealt with any streams on it. I don't watch it, so take that with a grain of salt. the one thing I always remember, one of the things that I first heard about it when people were mentioning like why it's bad, is being a streaming site. They have their own emotes, and like Twitch, they have their own global emotes, right? And one of the global emotes they have is a version of Kappa that is just essentially, from what I understood, blackface.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
And again, secondhand information, could be wrong. I could be misheard.
I could easily find that out.
Yeah, I mean, but the biggest thing is like people that get banned off of YouTube, streaming and Twitch streaming usually end up at Keg because you could just do what the fuck ever. That's like Pirate Software. He's got a short, probably a video. I've just seen the short, talking about how he pointed out to them, like the Kick people, because I guess he knew one of the people that works there from somewhere else. They had a channel that was specifically labeled for like streaming other broadcasts, like just streaming like television content or whatever. I'm thinking like films.
Mm.
And then that's shit you're not supposed to do because that shit's copyrighted. Pointed that out to them. Don't remember like the middle part of this story, but then they ended up changing the category. They didn't get rid of it. They just partially changed the name, like the actual name, like when you look at it in the website. But the URL still had the same like special like TV shows and film category or whatever it was called. So that was another thing that I was like, you know what? I think I'll just stay away from Kick with all possibility.
Yeah, I know it does. It definitely doesn't have a good reputation, but it does have a good reputation because people are choosing to take advantage of it. Right?
What do you mean?
So, like, I mean, yeah, there's no, from what you say, once again, secondhand, but from what you say, there's no proper rules or anything on the website. I mean, people could still just be good people and not abuse it. I don't want to blame the website for people's actions.
Well, but it's the fact of the people that control the website allow that kind of stuff, like the copyright. That's like somebody could. I'm trying to think of a good example. Like if you were to try to go on to YouTube or Twitch and just stream, say, an entire show, like you tried to do, like stream all of Star Trek: The Next Generation, right? You would pretty quickly, like, and there's stuff that happens on here. It's not, oh, there's a terminal right here.
Is it?
Yeah, this like middle room we were just in. You were just in here a second ago, wasn't you? It's over here along the wall. And it happens, like, that's like, I know Morbius was one of those shows that was so bad, but people were like streaming it constantly. And they get taken down and somebody else does it and all that, but eventually they do get it to where they take that kind of stuff down.
Yeah.
Kick doesn't even try to. Like, the people who run it don't even try to, as far as I know. Again, secondhand information, but from what I've been given to understand, like I said, the people that designed it designed a category for streaming. It's not said to be copyrighted material, but that's what people use it for. That's essentially what it's named for. I mean, if you have a category that is streaming, shows and film or whatever it's called, I can't remember what the title of that category was, then, you're kind of implying, hey, y'all can just do this if you want.
I've been streaming for 10 years. I got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
My biggest thing is I'm trying to figure out why there's 2 YouTube broadcasts.
That I could not answer for. Yeah, never
Well,
had
this is the
that.
first time I've used it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it all hammered out before the show comes out. So Good to know I can do 2 live streams though, for whatever reason. Seems like it cut it down. Let me switch it like this.
I can't hit a target 2 feet in front of me on my ghost with a fucking grenade.
Okay, we'll just put that on.
I don't know.
Trying pretty good.
Like I said, for what you were using it for, you know, it doesn't really matter, but I just figured I'd mention it.
Yeah.
Just in case. Are we just gonna spawn ghosts for fucking ever over here now? Fucking out of ammo for everything. Nope. Well, that'll work. Oh shit.
Don't you?
I need to move myself.
Oh, someone blew up my ghost. Oh, oh no, here it is. Oh, hello. I forgot you get dropped over here.
Oh yeah.
And it's home. It's not like the creepy Trump settings.
Trumpisms.
Alright, that's just mean.
You know I ride the fence a lot of the time when it comes to political shit. You know, because, like, for the most part, I think the majority of politicians are scumbags all the way around. Like, some are certainly better, some are certainly worse, but for the majority, I just don't think they really give a shit about us enough for it to matter. But that shit that Elon pulled at whatever that fucking event he was at,
Oh,
where
the Nazis.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you doing, man? Like, even if he was trying to do something else,
No.
like, how, no, I don't care what he was trying to do. This is a fucking Nazi salute, you fucking moron.
He even did it twice.
Yeah, I know, he did it, like, towards the crowd and then towards the flag in the background, right? And I'm like, I don't care which side of the aisle you're on, or if you're like me and you're mostly just neutral because you don't give a shit. Like, I don't care how you try to defend that. There's no way. No fucking way.
I'm glad you're here, Woody. How does it look? How does the stream look? I'm trying something a little new here, and I would love some third-party feedback.
Oh, I don't know. About that. Alright. Onward, my trusty steed.
I really just missed it. Dang, that's good.
And it could be happening. This Marine's trying to fucking get past you. Idiot.
No. Alright, he can go by now. There you go, buddy. All the room.
I think he's like, fuck.
All the room.
This dude's gonna
all
drive right
the
the fuck off the side, isn't he? I was about to say he's gonna drive right off the side. Kaboom!
Snipe. Snipe.
No, you hit him. You just flipped him instead of actually killing him. Yep.
Snipe. Snipe. Oh, nope, missed. Snipe. That time. I'm echoing. Crap. Oh, that's why.
What'd you do?
Okay, then how's this? Maybe this is better. I forgot when I had to refine the Razer webcam. I forgot to mute the microphone.
Oh yeah, that happened with my new headset. Or my new earbuds, because they got a mic built into them. It's like, hey, you want to use this as the mic instead of your USB mic, and you also want to use this as the headset and not the other thing.
That might be why you were echoing. There you go. Alright, thank you, Woody, so much. I didn't think about my webcam there, which is silly to have. But feel like raid. Excited for tomorrow, Witty? Oh, I'm so excited. Get our first gameplay look at the show. Hopefully it's not the same damn thing.
Yeah.
Probably will be.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be baseball again.
We're gonna have 5 bases.
It's gonna be like every other sports ball game ever.
You gotta run. Alright, man. I'll talk to you later. I appreciate you stopping in.
It's yeah. Every year the baseball game is the same, and every year the COD game is the same, and every year the basketball game is the same, and every year the wrestling game is the same. Hey, Mr. Online.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
You're about an hour and a half late, but at least you got it.
Yeah. Unlike last week.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, but the only reason, like, have you heard the excuses people were given for that?
No, the only thing I've seen is he somehow tried to drag Taylor Swift into it, saying she did a similar salute, and the full context of that is she was like blowing a kiss to the crowd or something like that, and I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up, you nerd.
Oh yeah, no, there's the popular thing of there's 6 pictures of Democrats like doing what looks like the salute, but it's not the salute because it's a still photo, and everyone's like, that's them waving hi to people.
Yeah, if you want to use other people potentially doing the salute as your evidence of it being okay, you better be showing me a video of it. Not showing me a still frame that could be any kind of context.
Well, that's my favorite part, is that there's people on Twitter going, okay, well, let's see the video of them doing it. Not one person has put a video.
Cool.
Of any of the 6 photos. Which there has to be video somewhere, but I'm just like, why would... I was like, I'm just going to take Obama as an example, because that's the one everyone points out the most. Why would Obama, being African American, make a Nazi salute? But,
yeah,
you know, that's what the MAGA movement is. It's moving the goalpost. It's claiming they're right, and then when they're 100% proven wrong, they move the goalpost back. That's what they do.
Pelican inbound.
My favorite reason for the Elon Musk Nazi salute, because that's what it was, oh, you can't get on to him for that. That's his autism.
I mean,
I'm not kidding. That was an excuse people gave him.
Sure, why not?
And I'm like, I don't know, man. I know some people that have autism, and not one of them has accidentally hired Hitler.
No, I wouldn't imagine. What the fuck are you doing, brother?
I got stuck on the shield.
I was trying to look at these fucking canisters, and all of a sudden there's a tank treading my face.
If you put the tank over the shield when it recharges, it
flips it.
Kind of launches you to space. But yeah, it's that's where we're gonna be at for the next 4 years. It's fantastic. I can't wait. It's gonna be my favorite thing in the world. Come on, spawn. See me go flying. Oh my god!
Oh look.
Got it. Nailed it. Okay, well you guys gotta move. You're not a traitor, you just keep getting in the way.
Oh well. 6 of one, half dozen of another.
Oh, I got stuck there, go back around. But yeah, it's great. And then like my favorite part, I'm not kidding, I actually do have a favorite part. My favorite part is that there are people that are going around doing the salute, you know, just to quote unquote own the libs, because that's just such an adult thing to do now.
Oh yeah.
And they're getting fired from their jobs from doing it.
Hey man, live your best
and
life.
I'm just like,
do you?
I'm like, I love it. I said, thank you for just being the Thank you for allowing me to use you as an example to my son in the future of what a dumbass looks like. I really appreciate it. Yep. Anyway. Crazy world we live in. Crazy world. Oosh. What's up, Mary? How are you? Mary? I like that name. Oh, that's you. I'm shooting you.
Don't shoot me.
I don't want to. My bad. My beat. I don't know what you heard about me.
See him flying. Oh, the Covey cards.
That grenade did not go in. That's the wrong grenade. Good game, yeah. We're playing the Master Chief Collection. We're working on co-oping through all the games, just for fun. You know, no record, nothing like that. But we've done Reach already. We've done Halo 1. Now we're halfway through Halo 2.
Yeah.
We're pretty simple guys.
I don't know about that.
Good shot.
You always bring me to such nice places.
I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. Yeah, there you go. Okay. How's my day going? Ah, it's great. It's great. My weekend starts now. So Ravens, his weekend starts now.
Yeah.
How was your day? How was your weekend? About the riffle?
There. It's right here. Listen.
Surprise! I missed. That's the biggest surprise. Just missed.
Good fuck. Get fucked up. Die. Oh, what the fuck?
I just hear fighting, but I don't see you.
They're down at the... couple of jackals, so we got the flying guns.
Oh, goody.
This is not the weapon for these guys. Hold up, wait a minute.
Hold up, wait a minute. Stop being a little. Got him. You just really missed Friday the 13th? Okay. Usually there's a story to a statement like that.
Like,
There's a story.
the actual date or the series?
I don't know.
Remember. Swap this up for some notes.
I'm gonna have to ask you to stop being there. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
He don't know you, little bro. One of my fucking favorite things that Chibi and Nag say to each other.
Oh, the game. I forgot there was a game.
Oh yeah, the asymmetrical Friday the 13th game.
People said it was good.
Did they?
I never played it, but I know there were some people that were sad when they stopped supporting it.
I feel like that's the game that had its core audience that really loved it. I've never been about the asymmetrical gameplay.
Did you
It's
sink
like-
a lot of time into that game? There's something over here.
The only time I ever thought about playing one was there was a Dragon Ball game called Dragon Ball Breakers. That was that same kind of thing, the asymmetrical gameplay, and I was like, maybe with the Dragon Ball skin, I want to play that, and then I'm like, I really don't vibe with that gameplay.
I don't know I'm
problems
keeping
with
a buck
it, but,
kidding with you, Mary. I don't know what that means.
uh,
I never played the Friday the 13th game, so I don't. I watched some people play it, but I never played it myself. Maybe my voice will keep up with me tonight. So, how big was your truck if you had 2 deliveries today?
Well, you see, that's the interesting. Sorry, I'm trying to bring up.
Good. Still no word about In Amber Clad on the Covenant battle.
So, is this the wrong?
It's
Okay,
odd.
hold on.
The Covenant know we made blame.
The total number of cars today was 9.
Boy, are they in for a big surprise.
No, this is the right way because you teleported me, I think.
Oh no, yeah, I know. I'm looking at something else. I don't know why it has 2 YouTube.
Yeah, there.
Okay, so that one's the wrong one. Is this one the right one?
I know.
Okay, so there's 2 chats. Well, okay. Well, I'll figure this out. Guess I'll have 2 YouTube broadcasts tonight, doing the same exact thing.
Why not? I mean, even if it's saying you got 2, it can only have, the one open anyway to your one channel. So.
I know, like if you go to my YouTube channel, it says I have 2. It says I have 2 broadcasts going.
Oh, are you? When you said you didn't know what they were talking about, are you talking about the Savini Jason?
Yeah, yeah.
So Tom, I believe his name is Tom Savini. Might be able to correct me if I'm wrong, but basically he is a well-known, I guess like horror makeup designer. He's worked on a lot of movies, I believe, creating horror makeup. So when the Friday the 13th game came out, they specifically requested him to make a version of Jason in his own design for that game. And I've seen it, and it looks really good. It is like a properly cool looking Jason.
Okay. I had no idea. It's wicked.
Let's see. Let me make sure of the name. I don't want to be saying stuff that
Let's get inside.
I'm unsure of. Yeah, Tom Savini. That's his name.
Yeah, that's what Mary put in the chat. I guess like that was a skin or something?
Yeah, it was one of the... So the way that game works is they have various Jasons you can play as. So they have like, the original Jason from, the second movie. They have one, I think they have the Friday, I believe they have like the Jason X one where it's like in the future and he gets like remade as a cyborg. This, that, the other thing. I'm trying to find a thing to send you with him.
Favorite game to play? I mean, I've turned into mostly a baseball broadcaster, like game player, but I really love like Rome Total War. Halo's been a big multiplayer series for me. I used to play. Raven and I played slightly competitively.
What? Competitive what?
That was like 11 years ago, wasn't it?
What are you talking about? What were we competitive in?
Halo.
No, that wasn't me. You thinking of somebody else? Man, can I find a way to open this damn thing so I can send it?
I'll stream anything usually. I'm just like I'm in a lull before the show comes out in March, so.
I mean, I know you don't probably care. But... Alright, I sent you the virus link so you can see what this is. This Jason they're talking about.
Okay.
I sent it on Messenger. Hopefully that'll open correctly, because it was like I opened the image just as a separate image in the browser.
Pretty much.
Commander, we've got a
What's your favorite game,
So
Mary?
I hear. But from what I understand, the Prophet will need an object, the index, to activate the ring. I've located a library similar to the one you found on the first Halo. The rings work the same way. The index should be inside.
I'll bet the Covenant are thinking the exact same thing.
Then we better beat them to it, Sergeant. Extract your men and meet me at the library.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll secure the index, Chief. You take out the Prophet. He's given us all the intel.
Okay, so that's staying up now. You just finished Squid Games?
Ow. Pain. Well, shoot. It's not nice.
Reload.
No.
I see it, I just don't have ammo to see it. Yeah, it's over. That's it, we won. Woo!
We won the video games.
You know,
A winner is you.
foreigners built these new structures around the old.
Dude,
The winner are you.
One of them.
the winner.
Pure speculation, mind you. I need to make
Oh,
a thorough survey
what's
to
that
make sure.
fucking... I can't remember what it is, but one of the old Mario games had something like that. Where it, like, spelled out a message in, I think, coins, and it's like, you are super winner or something, super player. Something like that. But I was looking through, you know, the deal. Have you seen the Deals for You page on Xbox things? So they have a thing now. I don't know if it's for everybody or if you gotta buy, at least be on Xbox for a certain amount of time or something. But they have what's called Deals for You, where it's like a curious. So they have. You ever seen like the recommend, like, hey, you play these games, so here's some games you might like, or games similar to that. It's basically that, except it's games that they put on a deal specifically for you. At least that's what it reads to me as. And I was looking through that page yesterday, and I saw a game called Sker the Ritual. Or it's just Sker Ritual. S-K-E-R Ritual.
Oh yeah, I've seen that pop up in my feed.
And it's billed as being like a COD Zombies Killing Floor kind of game. And it was on sale for like half price, so it was like $20-something. And I'm like, you know what, I'll try it out. It looks decent enough. It's got pretty good reviews. Dude, I fucking love that game. That game is so fucking fun. Like, it's definitely like in any game you can feel it. It's not like as smooth as a Call of Duty, you know. But it's still just so much fun playing that game.
Hey, okay. I appreciate that. It didn't show up, so the alerts also don't work.
Well, that's what happens when you try new things.
Thank you so much, Mary. I appreciate you greatly.
Oh, is that a shotgun? Oh, give me a shotgun. Man, I'm dead. Fuck. Not paying attention. Why are you spawning me with a beam rifle? Fuck.
It seems like no matter what program I use, I just cannot get my alerts to work for them.
I mean, I just use Twitch's built-in alert thing.
Yeah, but like, I can't get the YouTube ones to work. Like, she said she just subscribed to my YouTube channel. But, even though there's alerts for it, they just don't seem to work.
I've been meaning to go through and like look at tests and make sure mine are working, because I've had a couple of things go off, but I'm not like looking at my OBS to see if it's going off, because I'm looking at the gameplay. Like, I get the audio noise, but I don't. I'm wondering if my images are actually showing up. I need to make some more custom ones instead of just the generic ones Twitch has.
Got that working. Oh, is this it? No, that's not it.
Come here, you. I want that SMG.
Right away.
Mary, I appreciate that. I'm sorry my alerts are not working. I did say something. Says it seems like I still got more work to do. Or in my case, the work never ends
Give me
because
a
I just
sec,
can't get it
okay?
It's the work that never ends.
I remember when I had
It goes
everything
on
working.
and on and on.
Don't.
Yeah.
Like I had my alerts working, I had a clear background and all that good stuff. Now I just like can't get any of that stuff to work anymore.
I mean, that's one of the reasons when I got like some of my stuff to work, I've left it. I'm like, at work, I don't want to mess with it. I want to do more custom stuff, but I'm like, I don't want to fuck with it when it's working already.
Fresh this and see if it'll show up. Damn it.
Ow. I'm just trying to hang out. What are y'all doing? Oh, look, it's the threat brigade.
Oh wow, I missed.
Nades for days.
Would I want to play Call of Duty? I haven't played Call of Duty in a while, but I wouldn't mind playing with people. I'd be bad at it, but I wouldn't mind.
That is a game, like, these days, you probably need to, like, you'd have to get people together to play. Like, do like a community play date or something, because you do not want to be playing those games, just in, like, random lobbies. SMG disappeared into the void, apparently.
I'd have to install it too. I have to actually buy the show this year. It's not going to be on Game Pass, so I have to actually buy the game.
Oh, that's a shame. You should not do that.
Boosh! Weapon
Bundle is
poops.
launching from the far towers. Big surprise. It's full of Covenant reinforcements.
Well, goody goody.
Goody gun drops.
Got some targets to shoot at. Alright. Kablooey. Kablooey.
Let's see this actual.
Kablooey. No relation to the Australian shit.
As far as you know.
Da, 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 da. Shotgun. My favorite holiday? What is my favorite holiday? I don't know. I don't really have one. I mean, I like Christmas, but it's mostly because of my son. I like
Nice enough to
Christmas.
bring us a ride.
Mine's Halloween.
Yeah. Halloween. I guess that would be close to my new favorite holiday now. So,
You know,
we
suck
actually do Halloween, and Vanessa makes it real fun.
I just like the vibes of Halloween. I guess I should say, I mean, it would be Halloween, but I guess more I like the Halloween season.
Or opening day. Opening day for baseball. I know it's not technically.
That's not a holiday, you
I know
wacko.
it's not a holiday, but in the baseball world, people think that should be a holiday.
Get your baseball addiction shit out of here.
Better than meth. Baseball addiction, better than meth.
They should put that on the jerseys.
I'll make a shirt. You like
Yeah, put it
Halloween?
on.
This lake couldn't have been formed by volcanoes.
All right, let me ask you, what's
Means it
been your
decided
best
to build
Halloween
its way
costume?
on purpose, or was created by some other cataclysmic event. I'm sorry. Were you trying to kill something?
Damn right. Oh shit. It's the enemy!
Board the enemy ship!
I don't know about all that, but there ain't no enemies left over there now. Now you feel
Love
like yourself.
softball? I signed up to play rec softball. My son's
Oh, yeah.
playing soccer and I'm playing softball later. So. Love it. I'm a huge baseball guy. Are you over here?
Am I supposed to be over there?
Yeah.
What if I don't want to be over there? What about the Marines? They can't hop over that gap. they're probably dead.
Maybe we're not supposed to.
Man, you said that with a lot of confidence.
I can't remember where I'm supposed to be. Cannot remember. I thought we'd go to this one and then it rides over. But I'm wrong. You seem like you're a big Friday the 13th fan. Do you like horror movies in general, or are you just a big Friday the 13th fan?
Wait. Did you read their message talking about Myers from the Halloween movies, and you said that implied that they were big fans of Friday the 13th?
Oh, sorry.
I mean, you're probably not wrong. I'm just like, that movie has nothing to do with the Friday the 13th series.
Wrong movie. My bad. Wrong movie.
Michael Myers is a great villain, though.
You love horror movies?
Love all the old.
See, I'm a wuss, man. I can't do a lot of horror movies. I can watch them at home, but I can't go to movie theaters and watch them.
Love old horror movies. I don't know if I can say that because I haven't watched a lot of them. I just like old horror movie villains and monsters. Love like.
Didn't you have like the horror movie nights that y'all would go to watch?
I don't know about that, but I mean, she had a lot of horror movies that we would watch from time to time. But yeah, love like Jason and Myers and Freddy, Chucky, all those old like. I think
Oh yeah, I love
the
horror.
80s. Oh, Art the Clown. Oh Lord. Art the Clown is fucking something else. That's a new brand of horror right there.
I heard that movie was so disturbing.
It is a movie that very well does like it's all about the gore. It's shock and gore and way over the top. I've not seen them, but I've seen clips of them. Those movies are fucking brutal.
I think what kills me about horror movies is just like, I know they're not the same, and I'm trying not to make it sound like that, but the way that horror movies tend to be drive me crazy. Like, people always make dumb decisions in those horror movies, and it's just.
And you can't bring yourself to have the suspension of disbelief for it.
I guess. I mean, I couldn't tell you why, but I just.
I mean, there's something that's like me with oh shit. I was talking to somebody about this the other day. What was it? There was something else that I was like that with. Like I can't suspend my disbelief to enjoy this thing, whatever it was. And there's just some people that are like that. Some people just can't. Wish I could remember what the fuck it was that I was talking to that person about. Who it was.
I didn't know his name was Art the Clown.
Yeah. Art the Clown. That's the, I believe it's called the Terrifier series, is what the movies are actually called.
I saw on Twitter today that they're making a new Final Destination movie coming out in May. Was it Final Destination Bloodline or something?
Probably. I've never seen those movies.
I've intercepted a secure transmission.
Like I said, I don't know that I can say I like horror movies. I'm more a fan of like the morbid and macabre things. So like I like the idea of like the over the top villains, like horror movie icons, but I don't really care about the actual like seeing them, I guess. I like knowing about them, I like the lore of them.
Bad intel about his enemy's homeworld.
you, absolutely.
Give me that.
Oh,
I'm all wet.
yeah, you are.
You can see movies from your phone without going to the movies with your app. I'm just not a big movie person. Like there's plenty of movies that people have seen that I have not seen because I'm just not a movie person.
Yeah, I don't really go to the movies anymore. Well,
Not because they're bad or anything, but
yeah.
I just can't sit through a movie that much. Like how I got myself out of Vanessa wanting me to go see Wicked with her. And I was like, nah, I'm good. She goes, why? And I'm like, it's a 2-hour movie about something I don't care about.
Also, that movie, I think, is a musical as well.
I think it's based off a book, and she's read the book, and so she wanted to see it. So I'm
Yeah,
like, I tell you what, why don't you go see it with Amber, and I'll pay for y'all's ticket. That way you have a person that goes, and I contribute it.
Yeah.
And that's what she did.
Yeah, I can't even remember the last time I actually went to see a movie. Oh wait, yes I can. It was
Oh my god!
it was the newest Fast
Poor
and
guy.
Furious movie because Mom wanted to go watch it, so I took her to go see it.
Fast, too furious.
The final Fast and Furious movie, Part 1. Can't believe they
Too
got away
fast
with
for
that shit.
y'all, man.
And in the next part, we will be even faster. Who the fuck are the enemies?
Hold still. Dude, sword guy got me.
I always forget that the fucking plasma grenades do not fly worth a shit in this game.
Did I hit you? No. Stop it. Stop it.
Sounded a little pissed off.
Oh, we got the hunter.
What did I do? What did I do? You couldn't hit the broad side of fuck.
Fall game or Fall Guys. Yeah, me and Leo have been playing Human Fall Flat together.
Oh yeah, Fall Guys, I never played it, but it looks like a good time.
It's fun. It's like just a little puzzle game.
No, not the game we were talking about. The one that Mary's talking about.
Oh, Fall Guys.
Yeah, Fall Guys is it's like Wipeout if you've ever seen that show, or MXC. Just like obstacle course, you just run around, part of a team.
It's
Yeah, I've
fun
seen
watching people.
Human Fall Flat's pretty good too. I remember watching somebody play. I don't recall who. Fucking Snops McGee over here. Why are you invisible? Where the fuck did you go? Ah, you bitch.
Found him. Oh, that's another sword guy.
There's a few of them.
He is glitched. So I'm gonna take advantage of that.
Well, that's nice. You gotta keep it fair.
He's invis with a sword.
Yeah, you gotta keep it fair.
Are you okay? Fine. Dandy.
I'm in. I'm in! Nah, that didn't make sense. You can't go in that way.
Oh, now you closed.
None of the sass. Oh shit.
None of the sass, all the ass, you know.
Regret's carrier just received a response from High Charity. A very well encrypted message from the Prophet of Truth. Listen to this. Your haste has jeopardized the fulfillment of our covenant.
Double fished you with
Threatened
these
our
and
grand
blew your
design.
phone up.
That you shall be spared a
One of them
public
smooth,
display
the
of
other
our
one's prickly.
contempt is thanks
Yeah.
only to mercy and his wise
Sprinkly for your
counsel.
pleasure.
Truth, mercy, regret.
Do
Three
you like
prophet
pain or do you
heralds.
like sliding in?
Killing regret should shake up the covenant leadership. But frankly, it sounds like you might be doing truth a favor.
I ain't never done not one damn person a favor. Eat my whole entire asshole out. What the fuck? We're here, baby.
Take me to church.
What the fuck is that guy? Dude's a fucking parade marshal.
It's supposed to be harder to kill. Like they always have like super weapons.
Looks like a bunch of fucking nerds to me.
They are.
Why are you gonna be shooting everything?
Just like that guy.
You ain't that guy, pal.
The only thing like when it comes to watching movies, the only movie I like watching is like just to watch movies. Like we've been watching the Sonic movies. So we watched the first one 2 weeks ago. We watched the second one on Friday, and we're gonna watch another one this Friday.
Oh, I might have got smacked in the mouth.
This is my last run, Chief. I'm nearly out of fuel.
Fuck you, Marine. You'll stay here till I say otherwise.
So I'll set down there. Call when you're ready for evac.
Evac. I didn't hear no bell.
Mm-mm. Bro, why are you spawning me with a beam rifle? Do I look like a fucking Covenant Elite or a Jackal? You need to get your fucking eyes checked.
Sure knows what he's doing.
Have you seen my specs?
Oh, I have.
Look at everyone else. They look carefully.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen those spectacles?
Heads up.
Alright, that's not nice.
I'll make you proud, sir.
Come here. I missed. Get out of here. Nobody likes you.
Well, that's not nice.
Not even your dog.
Well, that's just super duper anonymous.
Not even your cat.
Hmm. Well, cats don't like anybody.
Or your goldfish.
Well, Goldfish ain't got no memory, so it can't. You know,
Back
hate
that
or-
smile back goldfish.
I don't know about all that.
Come on, gondola. Start. There you go.
How's it going, you two? So far, so good. We're
I'm gonna
approaching
beat
the
some
main
sense
temple
into
now.
it.
Roger that.
Something like
I'm
that.
as close to the library as I can get. There's some sort of barrier.
You want this?
We're trying to find a way around it.
Eh?
I'll keep you posted.
You want this?
What you talking about? Why are you wearing the white?
What's going on down here? Over there? Yeah, he's over there.
Get out of
Vegan.
there.
Okay, damn. Alright.
You just died from one of the.
Apparently. Fucking thing shot me like 3 times and I died. Oh, don't jump off.
Yeah, if you kill enough of them, they'll start shooting you.
I'm the Master Chief, babe.
I'm the Master Chef.
What you looking at? Oh, that's
Oh, there was a Bulbasaur in your chat. Or wait, Bulbasaur appeared and then it evolved. There you go.
Oh yeah, we can evolve here and there.
It's not a good decision.
James is out here committing war crimes.
Nah. War crimes.
Why
Thing
doesn't,
to champ for in the battle.
why doesn't the Doomslayer get PTSD? Because he is the traumatic event.
That's the largest Covenant fleet I've ever seen.
Wait till you
Largest
see
anyone's
mine.
ever seen. Get inside the temple and kill regret before it can stop us.
Wait,
one.
you see my fleet. Reminds me of that YouTuber, that archaeologist guy that I watch, Mini Minute Man.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, he likes to debunk like pseudoscience, and it's so funny. And there's this one guy that goes, like he's a middle-aged guy, and he goes, "You haven't figured it out yet? That Antarctica is an ice wall?" And then he interrupts him and he goes, "Don't take that tone of voice with me, man." And like on the hat, like the guy's wearing a hat, and it says like, it's an ice wall or something. And he goes, "Boy, I wish I was raised. I wish I wore a hat that illustrated the fact that I'd never learned how to read."
We don't have much time.
It was so funny.
There are honor guards all over this place. Watch your
Honor
back.
guards.
Yeah, people are pretty fucking stupid.
I just love his shorts. I love his videos so much. Oh, you want to fight? I win.
Where the fuck did you go?
He's like, you know what happens when you go, if you fly in a helicopter, let's say if I had an extreme lack of judgment and I decided to give you a helicopter to fly around Antarctica. First of all, you wouldn't make it, you'd crash, you would die, everything would happen to you. He goes, you seem to be getting confused, and the size of Antarctica with the size of, I don't know, Rhode Island. For future conference, see Rhode Island.
Human filth. Oh, this holy place.
Did you blow my grenade off of him?
Holy shit.
Ow.
Oh, somebody else came up beside
Hey,
me.
Z-Boy.
Who?
Z-Boys.
Who? That
What's going on,
doesn't sound real.
Oh my god!
That doesn't sound like a real person.
Yeah, he races stock cars.
That don't sound real. You making that up.
Yeah, fake news.
Guards, remove this vermin from my sight.
Yeah, gods.
There's the
Come on.
target. Take him out.
Where you at? That
Ow.
was not a good grenade. Come on, buttercups. Dude, I'm telling you, I should create a compilation of me nutmegging people with my grenades.
Nutmeg.
Yeah, you know, where you throw the grenade through the, right through the legs.
Is that what people call that?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. Learn something new every day.
To interrupt my sermon.
I mean, it's not like it's super popular. Like, not everyone and their dog calls it
Well, it should.
that. I find it funny, so I call it that.
Nutmeg. Huh? Interesting.
Good grenade it is.
Human filth. Foul.
You are not a nice person. Oh, where'd he go?
It's not very nice. Of course not. I'm fucking evil. You remember what that's from?
Got him.
I don't believe it. Oh,
Got me.
my bad.
Phantoms are turning around.
Thought you were walking
Preparing
away.
Fire on our position. We need to get out of here.
Aye, aye, Captain. Hey, see, what was that race that happened over the week? Or actually, I don't know if it was over the weekend or what, but like there was a clash or something at some really short track.
This is not your grave, but you are welcome in it.
That's not nice.
This is not your grave.
Rise from your grave.
Clash at Bowman Gray. How many laps was that?
That's not nice.
This is
200.
unacceptable.
A hierarch is dead.
Did they have a full field on that, or was it a shortened field?
Within our grasp, if you had not withdrawn our phantoms.
Are you questioning my decision?
No, Holy One. I only wish to express my concern that the brutes...
Recommissioning the guard was a
Yes.
radical step. But recent events have made it abundantly clear that the elites can no longer guarantee our safety.
I shall relay your decision to the Council.
Only green flag laps count, as they should.
Politics, how tiresome. Do you know, Arbiter, the elites have threatened to resign, to quit the High Council, because of this exchange of hats.
We have always been your protectors.
These are trying times for all of us.
Even as the humans' annihilation filled us with satisfaction, the loss of one of the sacred rings racked our hearts with grief.
Putting aside our sorrow,
Grandpa, did you
renewed
forget your
our
medicine
faith in
again?
The prophecy that other rings would be found, and see how our faith has been rewarded.
Halo, its divine wind will rush through the stars, propelling all who are worthy along the path to salvation.
But how to start this process? For ages we searched for one who might unlock the secrets of the rings. An oracle. And with your help we found it.
With appropriate humility, we plied the oracle with questions, and it, with clarity and grace, has shown us the key.
You will journey to the surface of the ring and retrieve this sacred icon. With it, we shall fulfill our promise
Mjolnir?
Salvation for all.
and begin the great journey.
Grandpa, go to bed.
Once the shield is down, we will head straight to the library. I do not wish to keep the hierarchs waiting. The human that killed the Prophet of Regret. Who was it? Who do you think? The demon is here?
All of my books were liquidated.
Why? Looking for a little payback? Retrieving the icon is my only concern. Of course.
I hope he ends up shooting that smoke son of a bitch in the face.
In the face?
In the face. Oh. Well,
I'll pick you up when you finish.
back on this thing that we destroyed from the first game.
Spoilers.
Bitch, you mice. Wait a minute.
Spoiler.
I'm about to spoiler you.
Whee!
Oops.
Down we go. Down we go.
Fuck.
Down we go.
Oh. Wee.
Wee.
Wee. Wee. There we go.
I was live.
Oh, what? Don't judge me.
I don't have time in my life to help win the greatest game ever.
But I'm not playing Fallout New Vegas. Or Tetris. Or Solitaire.
How long were they? Oh god, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
How long were they? How long has that track been around? I've never heard of that track.
I'm going to say a sum total of more or less than one.
Been around for about 5 minutes.
I keep wanting to shoot the Gruts because I keep forgetting with Arbiter.
I know, me too.
Arbiter, our savior!
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up before I smack you.
Many flight routes have fallen and everything taken down. Let's see if you'll bear that.
Pop my xenomorphological dick out and slap you with it.
We won't even die.
Said who?
We'll be so efficient.
Almost got blasted. Oh look,
Punched him
Brute's
in-
not so good now, huh?
Scary thing! Run away! Please! No, make! Go back!
Is that necessary?
1937?
Arbiter!
Reach the sealed
Smokes.
power source, Arbiter. Overload
Oh,
the
shit.
locks holding it in place.
Oh, we can do that.
Can we?
Useless to attack an enforcement of the ground, especially if their shields are up. Stay in the shadows. Then strike the beast when its back is turned.
Oh, you gonna shoot me? You can't shoot me. You suck.
Do we literally have to shoot it in the back, or is it just shoot it
Yeah.
where it's not shielded?
Alright, we can take its shield down.
Could
But
do that. Oh,
I'm just distracting him.
easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Oh, you guys had problems with this?
Oh well, you know,
You just suck.
could be.
Gonna deactivate you. Gonna deactivate you. Gonna deactivate you.
Release the power source.
We gotta deactivate everything. Could just leave some stuff activated. Be a silly little goof for when they get here.
Man, you fucked up. You done fucked up. You fucked up.
Fucking the mud crabs mod from Skyrim. You fucked up. You fucked up.
I guess I fucked up.
See, I thought I was doing alright, but it turned out that I had fucked up.
clip was called.
Oh, yeah. Hard as hell. Hey, hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. What the fuck?
Ah! Oh, okay.
Don't do that. Did every fucking ring have flood on it?
I think there were some that did, and then others did not. It really depends on if the flood were able to get to that planet or on the ring.
Thanks for wanting to fucking kill them off. They would have just got rid of them, not kept any even in storage or whatever they did.
Well, that's the problem with Halo as a weapon, is that yes, it would kill the flood, but it would also kill everything.
Well, no, I'm saying like whatever happened originally when they used these to stop the flood. Like, why didn't it say something in the first game like there's some of these like parasite? Oh, well, doesn't it also say something like the base form of the flood can't be killed? All that can be done is like, because what it does is like the ring kills everything to starve the flood is how that works. Yeah. Without anything for them to eat, they can't procreate or take over. But yet there's still like spores or like the baby form or whatever of these still on the ring for some reason. But I don't remember if the game ever says the first game, if it says anything about that, like why there's still shit around for them. I'll look and see later. Beam OP. Excuse you. I'm trying to have a moment here. I can make it, I can make it, I can make it, I can make it. Oh, I barely beat it.
My God.
I had 2 fucking piss beams.
Oh God.
Get out of here.
I think I died twice. Like, I died and then just had my body getting hit again.
I realized I apparently picked up 2 of the fucking beam weapons instead of picking up a separate one. That was interesting.
This area looks totally safe. I don't know what the game's talking.
Grab this. Grab this. We got the ultimate combo.
It's like a Burger King. It's like a burger from Burger King and McDonald's. Ultimate combo.
I don't know about all that. Might be more like a burger from McDonald's and like fucking Bojangles fries. Dude.
Bojangles?
I love Bojangles fries. Those fries are so fucking good. That and Checkers fries. Checkers fries are so fucking good too. Shotgun. You need something. Here. Yes, I'll take the shotgun if you want to take one of those. Something else.
Proceed to the objective. We'll hold out as long as we can. Get off me! Suppressive fire! Suppressive fire!
So what you're saying?
About volume of fire. Cuddle up, cuddle up, Oh God. I think I got my asshole leaving now.
Oh, yeah. Threatened me with a good time. Oh, bringing things back to life.
Hey, I'm back in black. Okay, does that?
So was that race designed to like host local drivers as well? I mean, like to compete in a higher level?
I think it was designed so they could go vroom vroom really fast.
Boom boom. So much SMG ammo.
You
Oh, that's
know, I
cool.
was
That's
about
neat.
to say, isn't the first game the level that where everybody's like, oh yeah, it's just essentially walking around the same area forever? It's called the library, right?
Oh,
That's on me. I was just walking toward you. And I was about to say, man, this is starting to really feel like that fucking library level. And then I remembered that that's fucking where we're at. It's in the library for this ring.
got it.
So yeah, it kind of fucking makes sense.
But it's a different ring.
Yeah, I mean, it looks different. This isn't the same as the other one. I like this one more because it's not. I think I like it more because it's like a little more enclosed, so it's not quite as like vaulted ceiling as Halo 1. So it doesn't feel like it's half as gigantic as it fucking was. So I feel like we're
I
getting
can
through
do
this
this
faster.
on the hardest difficulty though.
Nah, that was great. We should have done that. You know what? When we finish playing through this whole like Master Chief Saga playlist, we're gonna do the last second playlist.
We're gonna do what?
We're gonna do the last second playlist.
Oh. Cool.
You sound real enthused.
I'm very enthused. Like, I want the battle rifle, but it doesn't really do that well against.
Nah, you probably need like shotgun, SMG, pistol.
See, boys, is it true that they're gonna be racing at Rockingham this year? I remember playing that track all the time on NASCAR 90 or NASCAR Racing 2 on the computer.
I remember having a NASCAR game. I don't remember which one it was. The only thing I remember is there was a thing where you could do like specific moments in history of racing. And the one race I always did in that to try and beat it, and I never did, was where you play as this driver. I don't remember who, but like there's this huge, massive like wreck in the middle of the race, and he somehow drives through the whole thing without getting his car even scratched.
Oh yeah, wasn't the big one?
Yeah, that's
I think that was NASCAR Thunder 2004.
Might be. That sounds familiar.
Ow.
Oh god, that hurts. Why does it hurt? Have that shirt off at anyone? Ow. Gotta smack. I'm dead. No, I'm not. This bitch is still here though. Got him.
Yeah.
With the plasma pistol, no less. Damn, sure online again.
I'm online again. Good to be
Yeah.
back.
You'd think you would just stay online. You do you. You're fucked up.
I gotta keep you on your toes.
Yeah. Except I'm sitting down, so it's kind of hard.
I gotta keep you on your buns.
Oh, yeah. Got him.
Yeah, I get.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's gonna be good, man. I may actually watch that race if I can. Because if I remember correctly, that track had a notorious reputation of, like, just eating your tires up. I think that was Rockingham. Pretty sure it was Rockingham.
saying that with a lot of confidence.
Kind of like Travis Tritt or Toby Keith. What was the?
Yeah, you said, I don't remember what the song was, but you said it was. Oh, wasn't it fucking, I can't think of the name of the actual song. Wasn't it Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you,
Like
you with your whole fucking chest said that was a Toby Keith song.
I
Brother.
swear, man. I still like. I know you told me it wasn't, and you even proved it wasn't. But I swear to God, he sang that song.
The only thing I can think is like there's like they do duets and well, it wouldn't be a duet because it's like a two-man group and then another. But maybe they like sung it together. Maybe they were in a concert together or something, and he sung it with them. Maybe. But yeah, I've never heard you say anything with more confidence that could not have been wronger than that.
This
God,
is why I stay quiet most of the time.
So fucking funny, dude. Like, yeah, that's a Toby Keith song. That absolutely fucking is not. I don't know a lot, but I know that. I would do a lot for love, but I would not do that. God, the Flood doesn't want to fucking die in this game. Damn.
They do better against plasma or plasma weapons.
They're stronger against plasma weapons?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That might fucking explain it.
The shotgun works pretty good too. But
I do have a shotgun. I was just using dual weapons and I like to. That's where we're about to start. Oh, I was going to shoot him. Oh, he came back. It's like I was about to shoot the little grub and he ran off the side and then he came crawling back up.
my room looks like an Xbox startup screen. I gotta send you a picture, C-Boys. We moved Leo's little gaming setup right next to mine. And you'll see the walls more in that photo. And you'll really think of an Xbox startup.
You got a lot of neat.
That was Vanessa's idea to paint the room this color. And then when she got done, I'm like, oh, I like how you went with the Xbox theme. And she goes, I didn't even mean to do that. She just thought green and black was a good color combo, so.
Yeah, so did Xbox.
We could have really confused her. Like, boy, the PlayStation colors in here are nice.
Like, damn. I mean, I know I'm a gamer, but why the fuck you picked the Atari color scheme out here?
Brown and black and
more brown? Because I was the only color. And the Atari was brown and black, and some more brown and a little more black, and that was about it.
Whoop. Whoop. Yeah, I'll send you that picture, C-Boys, tomorrow.
Whee!
We gotta get him a new chair, though. Like, he has an office chair that he's getting too big for.
Whee! Whee! Whee!
Yeah, you guys have it.
Whee! Hey. I actually landed on this platform up here, not that it's fucking helpful. Get fucked up.
You brought friends with you. Cool.
Probably need to get a new chair. Probably need to stop buying like gamer chairs. I should probably buy like an actual good chair. One with good support.
Oh, we're just, I'm waiting for Vanessa to say she found one.
Yeah. There's
So
a
good.
brand of chair that people buy. I think it's kind of expensive. I think it's called like Herman Miller. That's one that people say is really good.
It sounds like Sherwin
Posture.
Williams is like relative.
Cousin.
Yeah. Yeah, Sherwin Williams. Remember, when you want to paint the corners, you want to paint with Sherwin Williams. Not sponsored.
I don't know about that. Oh, holy shit.
What's up, Wooded?
Oh shit.
Man, I hate that the, I gotta say, I hate that the multi-chat doesn't change the colors of the, like the names. So, you know, when more than one person talks, it's all orange. And that's not anybody's fault. That's the way it's built, I guess.
See, boys, he loves the idea of all that. It's
Yeah,
his favorite thing.
I do actually. I don't care about the exclusives and all that stuff.
No, I more meant the show thing.
What?
The show not being on Game Pass. That was the joke.
Oh, that's a question.
Well, it was just part of his whole thing there. He asked both those things in the same message. He was asking about the things not being exclusive, and then at the tail end, he's like,
Oh, I didn't see that part.
yeah. That's why I said that. I was like, yeah, he's real excited about that.
I like the that we're trailing away from the no exclusivity anymore.
Do you think?
But I hate that it's not gonna be on Game Pass.
No, he hates that there's no more exclusives. That he loves that it's not on Game Pass. He messed up.
Well, hell, I can't read.
Are y'all going to do Lasso? No. I don't know how much. I don't know how much money it would cost for me to do Lasso, but I don't think anybody would be willing to give it to me if I did come up with a number.
And all of a sudden, $2,000. You gotta do Lasso.
Fucking yeah! You give me $2,000, I'll attempt one level of Lasso. For
I was
like
gonna say I'll attempt it, but I already have enough XCOM-like games that I get frustrated at.
Yeah, I don't really want to fucking snap my controllers in half anymore, if I'm being honest with you. So I think I'll avoid that. Tell you what, you pay me an unspecified amount and you pay for every controller I break, sure.
I can't remember. I think I've done Lasso one time, but I don't recall which Halo it was and who it was with, because I did it with somebody.
I seem to recall trying it. I probably did it with Brian and Travis at some point, just for shits and giggles. But
There's definitely a lot of shits.
it's all shits and giggles till somebody giggles and shits. And goodbye. You going? Put on your shoelaces.
I don't queue. He's got to fight.
But I was gonna say, what's more than likely going to happen, especially with this like no more exclusive thing, is eventually we're just going to end up with, you know, it being PCs. You know, that's what's going to happen. Even if it's still like sold as a console, it's going to end up becoming PCs essentially. But do you think if that didn't happen, do you think there's any way that Sony and Microsoft could work together to just have like a unified console?
I think so. I really do. But what's stopping them is everyone not letting console wars die.
Yeah.
Oh, this console's better. This console's better. I don't give a shit which one's better. As long as
games,
they do
bro.
their job. You know?
I just want good games, and nobody's really making good games. So you get that figured out. I really don't care.
50% made when they're released, you know?
Yep.
I'm a simple guy. Like, I like PlayStation because of Ratchet and Clank. Love Ratchet and Clank. I like Xbox because I used to play more multiplayer stuff, and in my personal opinion, there's better multiplayer games on Xbox. But
PC, there's so much
they're
more
both
freedom.
good. I mean,
Yeah,
like
but the
PC,
freedom,
I-
like, the freedom you have is not freedom I care for. Like, the biggest draw that most people try to tempt me to PC with is, like, modding games, and I don't give a shit about modding games. Because I very rarely play a game enough to the point where I would end up wanting to also mod it to play it again. Because I've done that with Fallout New Vegas. I've played New Vegas so many times, and then I've played it. I got it on PC because you could get like the Ultimate Edition with everything for like $1. And I've done mods on there, but it's so annoying to do modding sometimes. Just like trying to get stuff to work, make sure the load order's right, make sure this doesn't conflict with that, and I'm like, I just want to play the game. And then, you know, they have Skyrim and Fallout 4 on Xbox with mod support. They've had it for a while. I mean, not recently. I mean, it's been there for a long time. And I've done it with mods in that because it's a lot easier. And people put in, hey, make sure this is the load order you use for this thing, and this you need to have this mod also. And that's really cool, but I'm just like, I don't care enough to play those games even more with the mods.
Like, it's okay for people to have a preferred console over another. That's fine. That really is. Like, if someone came in here and was like, man, Xbox sucks, why are you playing Xbox? I'm like, okay, I mean, I enjoy it. You don't, that's fine. But it's not okay to just people just be like, oh, it's just childish. Like, oh, this console's just awful. I don't even know why. Oh, it's just like, it doesn't run at 60 frames a second, and I don't know, the resolution always sucks, and oh, this has faster who cares, man?
Oh, I saw
I just want the game to work. I want it to be fun. That's all I ask for, you know.
I saw something that's going to really piss people off. I saw an article earlier. I just saw the like headline and a small bit of a paragraph saying that GTA 6 is going to run at 30 FPS on consoles. And I'm sure everybody's about to throw a shit fit about it. And I'm like, I don't care. I don't notice 60 FPS enough to care. Yeah. Like, I can tell it sometimes, but my problem is when I'm playing a game, I'm focused on the game. And it's really got to be bad for me to notice that the FPS is, like, not top tier or whatever.
The only thing I'll say, going back to the, you know, what your question was about the Microsoft and Sony working together, my only hesitation with that is part of the reason that there are specials and deals, like you see, like, you know, Game Pass tends to be, I've never had PlayStation Plus or whatever. Game Pass seems like it's a better program, or a better, what would you call it, a better, whatever you want to call it, a better thing than PlayStation Plus is.
Yeah.
But my only hesitation with them two working together is if there's no one to compete with them, they could just put the price at whatever they want.
Yeah, that's the biggest issue.
That would be my only objection against. All right, we're just gonna sit here. That's my only objection from a consumer standpoint, seeing them two, you know, work together. Other than that, I mean,
oh shit.
Because there's already talks about games gonna go up again in price, and I'm just like, can we not? Like, I can barely afford games as is. Like, you know, that rumor about GTA 6 could be $100 or something because of how much money it's taken to make the game. I'm like, I'm not buying GTA 6 for $100. I'm sorry. I'm sure I would get my money's worth out of it, but I don't want to. I'm not spending $100 on GTA 6. And if someone does, that's fine. You know, that's your narrative. I don't think you're dumb or anything. It just, see, I'm old. I have a kid. I'm married. I have a low-paying job, so to speak. So
Yeah, wooded. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from, and I do that. That's like tomorrow. My next 2 streams is actually going to be me playing Pokemon Coliseum for the GameCube through emulation. So that's like the one thing I do on PC is I do a lot of emulation stuff. That's like the whole core of my streaming on my days off. But
You
it's
should
just like,
you should follow Raven on Twitch because he plays a lot of games, whether it's AAA or if it's a indie game. You play more indie games, don't you? You tend to.
Maybe.
Or maybe you call them smaller known games.
Possibly. I mean, you're probably thinking more of when I'm doing like the retro days, when I've been playing like Ratchet and Clank and stuff, which aren't necessarily indie, but you're probably more thinking I play a lot of like older console stuff, which I'm like backing off of that partially because not fully. It's just like I've played the big ones I want to play, like a lot of the older games that I really like. There's still more. It's just I've done the series already, so I've played Ratchet and Clank. I've done Jack and Daxter. I've done, stuff like that from the older series. The things that are like a series of games, I've basically played through all of them by now. Yeah, we've done Gears on our channels. We're doing Halo now. One of the big things that keeps me from being a PC gamer is I just can't wrap my head around keyboard and mouse. And a lot of games nowadays you can just use controller support, but I'm still just like, I remember trying to do PC gaming when I was younger, and I'm just like, constantly shit going wrong with it. Like, oh hey, this thing just crashed for whatever reason. I'm like, I just want to play the game. I just want to play the game. And that's the one thing that console, for the most part, still has, is you can just play the game. Like, there might be some issue, but for the 90% of the time, I can just boot up the game and just play. And I don't have to worry about, oh, this one driver's, not fully updated or it's out of scene or whatever.
I'm trying to read chat. Do you mind?
And I guess I just got so soured on it from that point that I'm still, to this day, just like, I just don't want to deal with it. Just don't want to deal with it.
I'll play strategy games on PC. Like, I'm not like PC Master Race. I think those people sound really stupid when they say things like that. But once again, that's just their preference, and that's fine. But like, I'll play strategy games. I love Rome Total War. I will play Rome Total War all damn day. Like, I can't see that game being successful on a console because of how
what game was it?
Complicated it was. Rome Total War.
Oh yeah, any of those kind of games. Those kind of games, I feel like they always will strive better on PC. Like Civ. I know there's like a few other ones. I can't. What is it, like Age of Mythology? I think it's another one like that.
It just came to Game Pass.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's probably why it was in my head. But all those kind of games, I feel like the real-time strategy games, all those, especially the top, like there's probably other ones, but like top-down ones, or isometric, whichever way it goes, those really thrive on PC more than they ever will on a console. Not to say you couldn't play them, I just feel like the gameplay experience will be better on PC than it will be on a console.
And people are like, I spent like $8,000 on my PC, and hey, good for you. Like, seriously, good for you. You got the money to do that in today's economy. Good for you. I hope it works for the rest of your life.
Well, and that's like, the Switch 2 is supposed to be coming out this year. I think the rumors March, or they might have said like maybe the next thing about it's coming out in March. I can't remember, but it's supposed to be out sometime this year. And people are saying it's probably going to be between $400 and $500. And the last one was $300. And I'm like, is it worth the $400 to $500 range? Probably not. It's probably going to be the same console essentially with some slight changes. It's supposed to be more powerful and shit like that. But I'm still probably going to buy it because I really like the Switch and I'd like to have a new version of it anyway.
I think I've reached my limit with console price. I really have. Like, I think I've really reached my limit with that.
Yeah, but the other side is you go into PC and then you've got to like try and build your own, and I'm just like, or you buy pre-builds like I have. Get fucked up.
Good Lord. All right.
Bro,
Like Kobe died in a helicopter crash. What the heck, man?
The one I have now, I bought off Amazon. It's a pre-built. It was like $1,500, and it works fine. It's like stronger than anything I've had before, but it's still not like top of the line. But it does what I need it to. And I don't need to buy a pre-built or I don't need to like make one, a custom one. And I'm like, I don't want to.
Yeah, that's the only reason I have mine is because at that point in time, you know, we had money for me to do this. Like, I only spent just under $2,000 on mine, and that was with Sam's help. And this computer's fixing to hit 10 years. Like, I've had it for 10 years. So it's definitely, you know, I've got my value out of it for sure. I do worry it's gonna crash.
But like Amos said, the only thing like the majority of console gamers, and especially like me and Amos, our only gripe when it comes to PC gaming, like people talking about it, is when they're the people that like they can't understand like why would you waste your time with a console. Those are the people that are fucking annoying, and I hate having to listen to them. You know, it's like you said, you know, people will play how they want to play, so you just leave them be. But some people are just fucking insufferable about it. And it gets so old listening to them. It's like, I started on consoles. I'm comfortable on the console. Like I said, you know, I'm more comfortable with the controller. A lot of games on PC now have controller support.
Yeah, I'm not too worried. I think what's gonna happen in due time, Z-Boys, is I think everything's in a cycle. I think at some point, like, I don't think physical is ever going to truly just go away. But if it does, it's gonna come back. Like, there's gonna be a console, whether it's Xbox or Nintendo or you know, Sony or whatever, or it could be a new company. I don't know, but someone's gonna be like, hey man, people really miss physical copies, and they're gonna make a console that has physical copies, you know, again. But everything's a cycle. Like this I don't even want to call it, it's definitely not a trend anymore, but this way that gaming is going is everything has to be digital now. Everything's more digital. That's fine, and I get the benefits of it, but oh, you're shooting at me.
Yeah, see, boys. Oh, go ahead.
No, that guy just got. If it does get, you know, worse or better, however you look at it, I think it's gonna come back. Like, physical's not gonna go away forever. That's what I think.
Yeah.
No evidence whatsoever.
And that's like, there was some, I don't know, executive, developer, I don't know, I can't remember what, but some executive was like, you know, gamers need to get used to not owning, you know, their games. You know, you're just leasing it. And I really liked somebody's response to, well, if buying the game is not owning it, then pirating it is not stealing it. And I'm like, that's absolutely right. If purchasing the game is not you owning the game, then pirating it should not be stealing it. But, you know, they say stupid shit like that all the time because they're fucking morons. And yeah, that would be one of the only things, but also that's like, for me, I would be the outlier where I just really don't feel like I'm not comfortable enough building a PC, and I'm the kind of person where I do not like paying people to do shit for me. That's like, you know, I do the majority of the mechanic work on my car because I really don't want to waste the fucking money paying a mechanic to do it when I can just do it myself for like a quarter of the cost and just getting the parts and whatever I need. And so I really don't want, you know, I could just go to like have a site that either builds it for me or get the parts, and like I know a few people that could probably help me build it and shit like that, but I'm just like, no, I really don't want to deal with that. It's just annoying. So I'll just get the console and it'll be fine.
Yeah, that is definitely an advantage of going PC over console. I'll give you that for sure. You know, like the PC is just so, you know, if something needs to be updated, you could just update it. Console is just like, oh, here's a brand new console. You have to get a brand new console.
Yeah.
Alright, chill out.
Yeah, I feel like it's probably one of those things I could definitely teach myself. Like, I'm pretty handy, and it's not really that hard for me to learn stuff like that, generally. But, it's one of those things where I'm just so paranoid when it comes to, like, electronic shit, that I wouldn't want to risk it. Because I'm also the kind of person that will sometimes accidentally misread shit, and I'll miss one step, and then I fuck the whole thing up. And it probably won't be like oh yeah, you gotta start over, or you just gotta get this piece again for some reason.
I just don't think I'm that good with my hands. Like, I know I can follow directions and stuff, but it would only take one small thing for me to get something confused.
Yep.
And that's just my lack of intelligence when it comes to something like that. I was very fortunate that Sam offered to, you know, I bugged him with like maybe 100 questions. Like, hey, which graphics card is better on this? Not once did he go, will you shut the fuck up already? he just said, oh, you should get this one for this reason. You should get this one for this reason. This one's a little more expensive, but it's definitely worth the extra money. And I'm like, okay, that's all I need.
If you can work on a car, you can definitely work on a PC. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like a car, for the most part, there's a few like electrical components that are, you know, you could like mess them up if you're not paying attention to what you're doing. But I've seen like PC builds, and I've seen the little shit in there, and I'm like, how small some of the stuff is, and I'm just like, it's just too much. It's too intimidating. There's too many things. Like I said, I could probably learn it, and I might eventually, but... And also, it's a cost thing. Like, I don't have the money in any way, shape, or form to even buy parts to build a PC in any way. I probably couldn't afford a case by itself right now, anyway. But,
I think you can get a case, for sure. Maybe not a graphics card.
Yeah. And then
There's a liquidation store around the street from me selling one for like $40.
Yeah. And then it's also like making sure that all the parts you get work together, which I'm like most websites usually have some kind of, yes, these parts work together, no, these parts don't. And even if it doesn't, I'm sure there's like a million like forums and shit out. Well, not forums because I don't go on forums, but a million people saying yes, these parts work together, no, these parts don't. But I'm just like, God, just fuck it, I don't care.
Tick point. What's the other thing? Consoles are jack of all trades. Wait. Oh, that's another thing. God, I can't read tonight. Jesus Christ. That's a rocket launcher. That is not my assault weapon. That's a Georgia education right there, I tell you what.
Which that brings up a funny thing that happened recently. There's a game that's come out called Web Fishing. It came out a little while back, and it's literally just like a fishing game. And it's on Steam. It looks pretty fun, and one of the people I watch is planning on doing like a community like
Oh
play
my God.
date of it. Promise.
I don't know what happened to me.
And I was like, you know what, this game's super cheap and it looks fun. I'll get it and maybe do the play date with them.
Play date.
And so I went to buy it, and it's only like a few dollars, but I had like it was like $1.20 in my account for some reason. I was like, where the fuck did that money come from? I don't buy shit on here ever. And then I got to thinking about it. I won a raffle, actually in the same person's chat that's planning this like community play for this game. But because where they're from, the like money difference was a little bit larger than what was needed. I had excess from what they could buy, so I bought the game. You know that I won the raffle for. They sent me the money to buy the game on my side because it was easier than gifting it, I guess. Cool. And I was like, oh, well, I guess that works out. But that money has been in my account on Steam for like a couple of years because I just don't buy shit on Steam because I don't play on my PC enough for it to matter, except for like emulation. But I just thought that was funny. I'm like, oh yeah, there's been like $1 sitting in here, and I guess I'll finally use it now.
Found something worth that $1. Did you not?
Do what now?
Jesus Christ.
As like I said, I feel like eventually what's going to happen is consoles are either going to go away and it's just going to be PC, or consoles are going to get to the point where they might as well be PCs. Like that was supposedly one of the rumors for the Series X and S, or at least the Series X. There were rumors that it was going to have changeable components so that you could upgrade it, which never happened, of course. The closest it came to was, you know, like that external, like, memory card you could put into it. But, you know, I figured that's what's eventually going to happen, is it's just going to eventually get to a point where there's not consoles, or consoles are going to be so indistinguishable from PC, you might as well just have a PC. So I'm like, I'll just stick with the console for now, and I'll wait till they fucking get rid of them, which seems to be closer to happening, honestly.
So I gotta get my GameCube fixed.
I think the only thing that will remain around is Nintendo. I think Nintendo, until video games become, you know, prohibitive money-wise for them to make, in consoles at least, I think they'll be around with their consoles, like, forever. But, I mean, Nintendo's always been, they just do their own thing. Nintendo has fuck you money, so they can do whatever they want. They're not in competition with anybody.
Yeet. Wrong turn out.
Yeah, you can come down this side.
I go down that way?
Well, this is the way I went. Pretty sure this is the way we go.
You know the way.
Nah. You're the one that's played this game, I haven't.
I know the way. It's all about the Game Boy Color. Wow, guys, that was a good place to stop, right there. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, stop it. Every single missile.
Yeah. Why not?
What made me switch to Cyberpunk and realizing I'd have to buy another 500 plus scale to what console to play what I want because they don't design them to be optimized for everyone anymore due to money. Oh, okay, I got you.
Mm.
Yeah, it's always about money. And that's fine. Like I said, everyone has their own reason. You know, if you're happy, just be happy with what you're playing on. You know, if you're happy playing on PC and you do that, be happy about it. Power to you.
I will say one of the other things that I dislike about consoles is how desperately they try to keep each console generation alive when a new one's out. Like when a new one comes out and they are still, and like a new console generation's been out for say like 5 years. At that point, your old. I know they want to. The reason they keep the old generation alive is because they generally make them way fucking cheaper than they used to be and way cheaper than the newer generation. And it's for people who can't afford the new generation, so they will still be buying their product and giving them money. But I get so sick of games being hampered by the fact.
Oh my.
What up, dude? Getting hampered on console by the fact that they have to try and optimize them for the previous generation too. Like that's one of the things. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say that's what they were talking about with the show this year. Like they just announced like they're finally gonna release the show this year, not on the Xbox One or the PlayStation 4 this year. They're finally just gonna make it current gen only. And I'm like, it took you guys long enough. Like, that's part of the reason the game hasn't really improved that much, is because it's been restricted.
Limitations,
yeah.
And it's also another score towards, you know, if people went to PC, that wouldn't be a thing. Because then it's like, it's not the difference in generation, it's the difference of, you know, your whatever it is, your parts you can put into it. Which I guess that would also still be the same thing. It'd just be the difference between an old console generation and a different generation of, say, a CPU. You know, like, hey, this game will not run on, you know, the Gen 2 anymore. You gotta have Gen 3 or better to run it at minimum settings or whatever. You know?
Oh, hey.
Oh, hell.
That box just saved my life.
Hell.
It does seem like that one thing that PC hasn't really wrangled in yet is cheating on multiplayer games.
What is?
Like cheating. Just the abundance amount of cheating. Like Call of Duty on PC, I hear, I don't know if it's true, I've never played it, but a lot of people seem to echo the whole cheating has gotten out of hand on PC. And I don't know. Like I said, I'm just telling you what I hear.
Oh, yeah. But by that same token, I think that also gets hit on consoles as well. Because it's like people using, you know, wall hacks and aimbots and shit like that. And they can do that on console, I assume, relative. I don't know how any of that shit actually works. I don't know how an aimbot works. I don't know how a wall hack works. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it did need to be done a long time ago. I think every console generation needs to have like when a new console comes out, it should be 3 years, and then you move on. Because it's I understand like giving it a couple years because of, you know, accessibility and, you know, the limited stock issues we had when the first, what was it, like, was it the Xbox Series S or X, or was it the previous gen, like where it was really hard to find the consoles?
What do you mean?
I can't remember if it was this current gen that we're playing now or the previous gen, but there was a problem of when the consoles were released, it was hard to find them.
Oh, that was this generation. It was because they couldn't match production because of issues getting the microchips they needed, I think, was the big thing. Yeah, that was this generation with the PS5s and the Xbox Series X.
So, like, that's why I'd be willing to say, like, yeah, give it 3 years, and then developers need to move on, you know.
Yeah.
You could probably argue for a 4th year, but I'd say give it 3, and then just move on.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it really comes down to what the dev wants to do, because it's not like it's not Sony and Microsoft making them do that. That's the developers doing that. But yeah, I mean, like I said, the reason they do that is because they cut the old console super cheap for the people who can't afford to get the new one right now. So I'm like, I understand where they're coming from. They're trying to get more, sales in. So I can see how, for them, that doesn't matter, because their money's not really coming, aside from, like, first-party titles they make, money is not coming from the games. It's coming from the console sales, mostly. Or, like, Game Pass. And one of the big draws for that kind of stuff, I keep forgetting we're playing this fucking... Dang, I was smacking the elite in the back, wondering why he wouldn't die for, like, a minute there. Why is he not dying, and why are the other 3 people around here not attacking?
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. If Game Pass wasn't around, I don't think I'd be gaming much anymore, because I can't go out and spend $60, $70 constantly.
Oh, Game Pass was a game changer. Yeah. And I think it'll be the thing, depending on how Microsoft continues with it, it'll be the thing that keeps them mostly relevant. Because I was reading about this earlier, like, Microsoft's lost the last 2 console generations in console sales to Sony. They're losing, like, hand over foot, apparently. So, I mean, something like Game Pass, is definitely what's helping keep them above board, I'm sure.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, they get a lot of their sales on accessories. Like, add-ons, like controllers and headsets and...
Yeah, because of people like Ray who buy, like, every fucking edition of a controller that they ever come out with.
What is it, like, Microsoft takes a $100 loss on every console they sell? I watched a little video on it the other day, and they were talking about... It just came up in my feed, so I was watching it, and the guy was explaining how Microsoft loses, like, $100 or $200 off of every console, but they make up for that easily with the accessories that people buy, because people don't just come into a store and say, I want to buy a console, and then that's it. They say, I want to buy a console, I need a headset, I want to need another controller, we're going to need something for Game Pass, we need this, we need that. So, like, yeah, they're missing out, I'll just say $200, I don't remember the amount, but, they're missing out $200 for every console they sell, but they're getting $700 worth of extra things that they're getting from accessories.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Where you
Free-to-play
go?
games treat you better than console games. Well, I mean, we're not necessarily talking about free-to-play games. It's just having Game Pass as quote-unquote free games.
Yeah, mobile games still don't count yet.
Yeah, I mean... Listen, there was a game called The Walking Zombie 2 that was a mobile game that got ported to Xbox, and I've sunk fucking hours into that game. It's not a great game by any means, but it just hits the mark for what it is.
Oh god! It's got executed.
Oh, you bet.
Listen. Wow, I just spawned off the... Okay.
So I don't ever talk down to, like, mobile games overall. Like, generic one...
I am dead.
Yeah, I was like...
It spawned me on the railing of the thing, and it pushed me off.
Oh, yeah.
I am back now.
But also, I'm iffy on free-to-play games, because I haven't had a lot of great experiences with that. Some of them are okay, some of them are good, but for the most part, I haven't really... I've never played any. I've played a few, but none of them stick out in my head as being something I wanted to continue playing for very long. The only one I can even remember is, like, it's some, like, mining game, something to do with dwarves. I can't remember. I know
Well,
it's on
we
my Steam.
I know it's not on mobile, but we played Warframe for a little bit. That's technically a free to play.
Warframe was a good time. The problem I had with Warframe was that shit was so convoluted with all the content it has that it was hard to tell what I was supposed to do next. And especially when we were playing all together at some points, and then I wanted to play by myself, but I'm like, I'm not starting a whole new character for this. So that would get things muddled even more.
Try where to go here. I forgot where to go. Go over here? No, not over here.
Play indie horror games and stuff like League of Legends. Yeah, I can promise that will never be a draw for me.
You are a different breed.
Yeah, MOBA games, I can't do it. I'm glad that people love those games. Oh, over here. I'm glad that people love those games, but I can't. I've tried it, and it's boring to me. I don't know why. I don't vibe with it. But indie games are where it's fucking at. Indie games are incredible. Get fucked up. Yeah, some of my favorite games released recently were Blasphemous and Blasphemous 2. Those games were fucking phenomenal. Those games were amazing. That developer has a new game out that I want to check out that is actually the kind of game I really wouldn't care for. It's like a top-downish, like top to the side view game. It's a stealth game, but it like that developer does they do periods of time very well. Like Blasphemous is like inspired by like not ancient but like old religious Hispanic iconography and stuff like that. And this game is based in a monastery in something I can't remember now, and it seems very interesting. They're also they're part of the team that's working on the new Ninja Gaiden game.
Mackenzie, Perez, how's our exit?
I think he hit the nail on the head. He said it was Deep Rock.
No, not Deep Rock. This is like a. Let me just open Steam real quick. I'll find it. I know it had dwarves in the title. Disappeared off my head.
It ain't my life story, is it?
Yeah.
How you doing?
This is like, I think this is a game from years ago.
Johnson, you all right? Johnson!
Oh yeah, it's literally just called Dwarves Free to Play. Or Dwarves F2P. And I remember playing that, and it's the only one that I've recalled playing. And when I say free to play and I've played it, I'm talking specifically on PC. I've played a bunch of free to play games on consoles before.
Bloody fate awaits you and the rest of your incompetent race.
I don't think it's anything else in here.
Tartarus, chieftain of the
Free to play
brutes, will
game.
send you to it.
Even in my list.
And the prophets learn of this, but they will take your head when they learn. Fool. They ordered me to do it.
So we are past midnight our time. Are we wanting to stop here or do another one?
Is this
I love the
next
conversation.
mission?
It's also very.
I'm assuming we just finished the next mission.
Yeah, I think this starts a new one.
Yeah, I mean, normally, yeah, we would like finish up here for the day, for the night.
What
So,
is that?
You know, I love the conversation.
yeah, I mean, that's up to you. I mean, ain't neither one of us good. Well, I mean, we don't have work tomorrow. I was gonna say we don't have shit going on, but we don't have work tomorrow anyway.
I gotta do taxes tomorrow. That's it.
I already did mine.
Relax.
Getting them back on the 10th, suppose.
Demon.
Oh, boy.
Do that shit
You
as soon
get
as I
money
can.
You don't have to say how much. Don't say how much, but you actually get money back?
Yeah, man.
And has
Awesome.
mind
quad digits on one and double digits on another one. On the other one.
And is the Lord deluded? Kill me.
But I mean, all of it's going towards my credit card, so.
But do not waste my
You
time.
forgot how bad the graphics were in Halo 2. Yeah, I'm playing in the old graphics, and Dakota's playing in the new one.
Yeah, there's with this one we're in. There's 5 missions left.
Now I shall talk, and you shall listen.
Yeah, we'll probably end it here because this is, I think Gold's right. I think this is a long mission, so we'll probably let me go ahead and end it real quick just to see where we're at here.
Yeah, well, I don't think that was Gravemine. I think it was the one before that.
Okay,
It
yeah.
might have been.
We just have Gravemine.
Oh, it was, yeah.
Oh, wait, what was it?
No, you're right. Y'all both right. It was. I was looking at something.
We might finish up next week. Yeah, we got 4 missions next week, so maybe not. We'll get close.
Yeah, we'll get close, and if we don't finish, we can finish it the week after, and then if we need extra, we can fucking do Firefight or some shit.
Well, then we'll be on to Halo 3.
Yeah, the one I started with.
One you started with. It's good. Yeah, because the mission fucking sucks. Attaboy. Yeah, it is. So, well, it's good talking to you. Appreciate you being here. C-Boys, appreciate you being here as well. I know, Witty, you stopped by. Mary, I know you stopped by as well. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to call it here. We'll be back next Monday, unless something happens, but next Monday to continue the co-op playthrough. Go follow Raven on his channel, twitch.tv/the_Raven_quote. And because he streams way more than I do at the moment, so go follow him. Go say hi to him. And I don't know. That's all I got. I don't really have a closing, so.
In
just
closing,
appreciate y'all being here.
This is the closing.
This is the closing. Okay, yeah, love it. 10 out of 10 every day, every day. So, anyway, appreciate you guys. Have a good night. See you in the next broadcast. See you.
See ya. But yeah, YouTube, we'll wrap it up as well. Is there anything I need to let y'all know? Don't believe so. So, thank you all for watching. Y'all take care. We'll see y'all next time.